goes without saying, but I was not born into this world with this doll as my ha. Would you like to hear how I came to be in this condition? My darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward. A luckless place which one day found itself in the path of a tar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake. Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife. I just have to be careful. Hold on. Access to the site had been restricted, but we weren't about to let that stop us. It was my daughter's idea. She was desperate to see her mother again. Be careful. Take off your hood. Okay, hold my hand.
Mommy?
It's me, honey. It's me. In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered. Before we knew it, we were swallowed by the tar, battered against the rocks, and eventually coughed back up into this world. Wait! Don't go! Down here, please!
Hello, little one. You cold? Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Oh, my daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now. She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on, because it ended up here, in her doll, stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own, so I liberated her, forced her car out with one solid push, and she was free at last. Free to leave this world, and go to where the dead belong. Just as I would have done, had I not gotten stuck myself.
I see. That's quite a story. Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
as you can see, I'm of no use to anyone.
My man getting the Dolman backstory low.
Stuck here for the rest of eternity.
I just turned it on. And this happened. I was like, what the?
Work for me instead? Your heart's no good to you now.
Huh. It didn't last long out of the tar. Poor old thing turned into a bog body in no time at all. You think you can bear it?
Mm-hmm.
Fragile out here assembling the Avengers Lamau. When you think about it, BTs are scary.
So that's reading this is interesting. Why are they scary?
Did you not see what that just did to Dolman and his daughter?
The BT didn't do that, man. They were saying that the tar is like a primordial soup, right? They don't know what it is, but like they were supposed to blow up when they got caught. Because if you look at it, Sam gets taken away in the tar, right? But this one submerged them and killed them, right? But then the body stayed preserved because of the tar. The properties of the tar, from what I'm reading here, stops. It's almost as if it's like timefall.
Snatch them up.
Oh, you mean just snatching them up? Who cares? So, like, what I'm seeing here is in real life. They would just talk about that story in real life, right? Where the body, there was a murder victim, and they threw him into like a bog. The bog in real life kept the body preserved, and this they're using that story as a way to tell you that the tar that swallows that touches real life stuff, the time doesn't pass from them, and the body doesn't decay, so it never necrotizes. So let me see here. The only thing I want to see here is the last stranding. That's what I want to see. Let me see here. Doom sufferers are okay. Crying, goosebumps. Okay, ordinary goosebumps. I don't know why I didn't see it before. On the roof from the earth immediately before Sam and Dolman was transported to a mysterious place. So basically, the tar has properties of timefall, but instead of it,
The last Stranding is very
What do
important.
they call it? The tall man, maybe? No. Dahlman suits you better.
She's so pretty, man.
If Fragile
Jeez.
hadn't come looking for me, I'd almost certainly still be lying in that dreadful tar bog.
But your soul's trapped in that doll forever?
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing, maybe then I can be reunited with my daughter. When that happy day might come, I cannot say.
So, like, the mom reacted in such a way where she reacted violently to the music, not to her daughter. Oh, that's the. And when she reacted crazy. So who had the dooms? Did Dollman have dooms?
I did what any father would do. I pushed my daughter's
It
car.
might have been reminding her of her past
She
life.
was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Thank you for listening to my story, Sam. But enough about me. It's time. As I mentioned before, I lost my wife to a solar tsunami. And after she died, she turned into a gazer. My daughter was unable to accept
Don't
her
they all
mother's
have
passing.
dooms on the ship?
Pleaded with me to see her again. As a medium, I thought it was within my power to grant her wish. So I gave in and took her to the hospital where her mother had died. It was the worst mistake I've ever made. I thought it was the right thing to do, taking my daughter to be reunited with her mother. And when we arrived, we played her favorite song, hoping for a reaction. But it was too late. She had no memories of our time together as a family. She was no different from any other gazer. To be honest, I already knew that deep down.
If that was the case, then she wouldn't have reacted the way she reacted.
My daughter's heart was swallowed up by the tar soon after, as was mine. And eventually, my car became stuck inside my daughter's doll. A prison very much of my own making. I couldn't tell you how long I lay there, until finally, someone came. Fragile. Looking for fellow doomed sufferers.
Pay attention to when they say ha.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to this. It's Egyptian. It's Egyptian. What do you call it? Mythology. That's what it is.
I dare say tomorrow may have mastered her unique abilities. She can... It's been a boon for her confidence, and I am ever so happy for her, as I'm sure you are as well. Nothing like a warm shower after... Did you notice, Sam? You have a new pair of glasses. I'm not sure who left them here. I'd say they belong... No matter what misfortune may befall him, that adventurer is going to keep exploring the continent. I just know it. Is it the primal calling that... Or perhaps...
Do you know why Dahlman is with Sam?
She was just saying, just humor him. Like, supposedly he's supposed to be able to help him out on his extensive area of knowledge.
Regardless of his motive... I don't...
That would have been a hidden cutscene if it wasn't for Wait, what's up on this table? I am examining the table.
That's why I say always talk to Dolman.
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed the photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
All right, I think we did everything in this room that we need to do. No, we good on that one. Why is it saying? I know I am. That's not the reason why I didn't do it. I'm still exploring the room. Dead man. All right, I'm good on here, and now I can go back.
On a dark night in May 1816, 3 men and 2 women found themselves confined to a villa on the shore of Lake Geneva. A catastrophic volcanic eruption had wrought havoc on the global climate, and a relentless rain hammered down outside. With little else to do, the occupants of the villa decided to compose ghost stories, and it was on this fateful night that a woman named Mary penned what would become Frankenstein. Mary, who was only 18 years of age, had already lived a tumultuous life. She was engaged in an affair with the poet Percy Bysshe Shelley at the time, whom she would later go on to marry. A dramatic retelling of these events was committed to film prior to the Death Stranding. Titled Mary Shelley, it stars Elle Fanning in the lead role. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Can we go take it to him?
The Voyage of the Beagle, written, of course, by one Charles Darwin. Speak.
Okay.
Darwin was able to devote so much time and effort to his research, specifically the Wedgwood family. In fact, Darwin's maternal grandfather was I suppose if you think about it, Wedgwood was to Darwin as Charlie is to us.
Try again. You supposed to get Tarman backstory.
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea.
He's talking about what do you call it? The
He was rescued after clinging desperately to
Konami.
a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
That story is about Konami. Are we gonna do it?
The gathering of storytellers that spawned Mary Shelley's Frankenstein gave as I may. Could it be that a widespread fear that the world might be coming to an end served as inspiration for two classic monsters? I find it a compelling theory.
Can we do it one more time before we get out there?
Apparently, Darwin always had a strong interest in geology. He was
Well, now
fascinated
damn, you
by
might
the way
have to try when
continents
you
and
come back to
landforms
our
change,
room.
leading to the creation of new habitat. This led him to surmise that organisms adapted to their new environments in order to thrive. And that logic eventually became the basis of his... The world around us continues to change, even now. The continents are in flux due to the shifting tar currents and the emergence of plate gates. Is it possible these changes might also spur life to develop and adapt in unforeseen ways?
All right, let's get out of here. It's been 20 minutes. All right. Let me try. I'm not gonna read the story, but let me see if it says anything. No. They got so many little things here that helps you with gameplay. It's crazy.
Sam,
Oh God, these fucking things.
one last question for you. This one's hard. Do you
These
think you
things
can
are
solve
so
it?
scary, yo. I don't know. This makes me uneasy. Assuming you depart from F1, select the fastest route to deliver all the cargo to the facilities. F1?
Bruh, I looked a couple of them up.
Oh, F1 is where I'm at now. Okay. So C can have all of these things here. I feel personally I'll do D. I feel like it's A. Oh, you gotta do it this way. Damn. Yeah, that shit was fucked. Maybe it's gonna do it again. Let me see. You have to do it too. Oh.
Oh, now face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
I had to understand what they were saying. Not that they want you to plot the fucking route. Why is this even in here? I'm like kind of curious.
Sam,
Yup.
one last question for you. This one's hard. Do you think you can solve it?
I looked this one up. I was close.
I wonder what happened. Okay, so like I kind of don't understand what they're asking for. So let me see. It's just too late in the game. I'm like, get your pregnant ass out of here, man.
Yup.
They don't even tell you a reasoning as to why this even exists.
One last question for you. This one's hard. Do you think you can solve it?
I don't think I can skip it. So one of these paths is basically saying that you can drown in one. So no.
They asking for the shortest time to complete the routes.
Like all of them, but then they have like these little icons that's on there where you could fall, or avalanche rather. That's the thing I don't know. Next time I'm skipping it. I'll do that shit later.
Pay attention to the time.
I know, but what are the other things for? The ones that's grayed out? Because if it was up to me, I would have went to A, B.
Just go by the time.
Why are there some yellow and some that's not? It's weird. So 11.
Last two wrong.
So 11. That ain't close, by the way. That's 11, 15, 23. 30 and 40. If I go here, that's 9.
First one should be B.
Let's see. Oh, it tells you if it's good or not? I don't know. I understand.
Go to A.
So that's 10.
Then C.
Well, why though?
Yay! Congratulations!
Super cool.
Woo!
What is the point of this?
Told you. I'm smart, lol.
Swear something, man. You looked it up. I was gonna skip that bitch. So I got my gun.
I did the first time, but like I said, I was close before I looked it up.
Combat boots. I don't know why I need these. We got 4 black combat boots. So what didn't go with me? What?
It's supposed to simulate if you got multiple routes, which one would you do first?
Very good. And then we're going to fabricate equipment.
I like how you can stack ladders on top of each other.
I haven't done that yet. We're just gonna have to wait. There's
Bruh, I did it to get up to a high mountain top.
You did what? Apparently I can't do any.
Put 2 ladders together.
We have to do this. This is annoying.
Remember, some places don't have a lot of resources until you LVL them up.
Yeah, no.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Shut your ass up. Give me a hard ass mission. Oh, wait. Fuck it, I was gonna do that coffin thing.
get the oxygen thing.
What are you talking about?
The oxygen helmet.
What about it? Oh, you talking about some extracurricular shit, man. I don't care a fuck about that.
You're supposed to wear it when you're in the mountains.
I'm not supposed to wear anything.
Imagine doing that shit in real life, lol.
Sam, look out!
Oh now.
What? Well, we're going to have to walk. Who put this up here?
The avalanche almost caught you.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
This shit is eating my shoes apart, yo. Alright, hold on. Ain't gonna play no music for me? Come on, bitch, you can do it. Come on, bitch. Get your ass. Oh, we don't got that much room. I mean,
It's getting rocky eyes.
well, actually, hold on. Climb up. We're gonna do the cargo carry on back. And detach. And then carry on back too. Grab that rope. No.
What happens if you try to go down with it like that?
I don't know. That's been a little oxygen. Don't get me the lion. It's one of those situations where I don't want to find out. Somebody should have put a fucking generator up here, man.
We're not in the Cheryl network. those spiky bugs for more battery.
I've never seen the spiky bugs. I'm the kind of person that do not like a whole bunch of shit, man. All that oxygen mask and shit, yo. We're just gonna have to move quicker.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders as required.
Oh. Hey, you actually made it here, huh? Or am I just... Right.
Give me my S. Thank you.
I'm impressed. Did you really get this stuff here without it getting scuffed up at all? Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. Go ahead and you...
Oh, I read that wrong. I thought shit you can wear that shit around the hood. I was like,
Now displaying your current order grade.
Alright. Which means I can finally... In case you haven't heard...
That's what I was talking about, like. Lol.
More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage, too. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods. Tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gating. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure, and I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute. You know, at high altitudes, if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mat. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully... By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here, seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I understand it. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use and keep on keeping up.
Dude up there beating his meat all day, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdle. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainey's anxieties. It was Tomlin's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the Chiron network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in.
Now he got porn on the Chiral network.
But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone.
Why is it red?
Strawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges, which is to say the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United
See, they use
States
colors
America,
to like
had a
fuck with you.
gun culture. Though
I don't like how that
Americans took
feels.
up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphor,
They're talking about woke ideology.
the more essential stakes
I see you.
seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed. Well done.
Can I fabricate the other shit? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna need some more boots. Oh. I need the mask.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Hey!
Alright, so now I gotta put on these boots. Alright. We're gonna recycle the old boots. Alright. Are you fucking serious? It's all the way down there?
Tolerably tolerable. I will always support you.
I noticed the underground ridge, okay, tar currents are quite complex here. I need them not to make that little splash icon because it makes it look like it's sexual. Why is this ship so fucking far, bro? We got rainy issue. And I am not traveling at night, man. Fuck that shit. This reminds me of my apartment.
Good morning, Sam. The DHV Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
Alright, crypto bio. This one. This one. This one. Alright.
The Pequot, countless, a gathering of souls that transcends ethnic and national divisions. united in pursuit of a singular goal. I can't help but be reminded of Kojima Productions. Wait. Like, judging by your reaction, you've never heard of Kojima Productions? Sam, you can't be serious.
I'm gonna go back over here. And then go to the surface. You have dooms like me. I got work to do.
Snow.
You thought I was going to do the main mission. Oh, what the fuck is happening to the world?
Off for a little while.
Everything is snowing right now.
Be hella fun.
Bitch! Is it broken? It is broken. Hmm. Hmm.
Let's do this.
Construction process now complete.
Okay. A little rough around edges. Hook a brother up.
Construction process now complete.
Does it rain a lot over here?
My time to shine. Reconnaissance complete. Ouch.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Oh boy. This thing's battery doesn't last that long.
Thanks for the help.
Oh no, man, come on. Alright, that's my bathroom. Look at the phone.
Would you be interested in some custom designs? I can do logos, banners, overlays, emotes and everything related to streaming. I work with streamers on the side. If you're ever curious, add me on Discord, Lillian_Hayes. Well, I do have a proper website and I'm on Behance and I do have all the socials. How about checking out my art?
Bring it on!
All right, we got it. Let's deliver the cargo to the aeronautical engineer.
Done and done.
Construction process now complete.
I'm afraid you've dropped some cargo sample.
I know that shit is in bad condition.
I guess the condition isn't all that bad. Your assistance is insured. Go ahead and link me. Computational capabilities are far beyond what I... Oh, and it's already yielded a useful result. Let me share this data with Toss it in the air and it'll hop. And since it fires MP bullets, you don't have to worry about unintentionally killing people. But that's not all. I've refined the design of the cargo catapult so that you yourself can climb inside and be launched into the distance. A useful option if you want to bypass particularly rugged terrain along with your cargo in a single quick trip. I mean, I have to say, it's incredible what the chiral network can help us achieve. It's an innovation made possible through the application of my research. The core launch, but traveling by air in this fashion is an efficient way to traverse uneven terrain with minimal effort. Of course, you want to make sure it's entirely possible to fly smack bang into a wall if you're reckless, and that would hurt a lot. Thanks again. Come visit.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl.
She's beautiful.
She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Waves?
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time is stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you? Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out. Yeah. For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that. The serial number is BB00. Which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah. That would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Frankenstein is the through it, and in the process, in the original, and while Igor and so, operations at the Eastern Environmental Observatory are managed all alone in the mountain. To survive, hope is an indispensable asset. Not to doubt, but what no doubt served to give him... Porters can be bearers of light for those struggling in darkness.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And... we're off! Crazy! I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Gentlemen, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Hold it! I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Roll back the clock and let old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. The rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? All want to die together. Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
Ghost mech? So he's, what, Mecha Higgs?
Sorry to disappoint. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
Just like that, Sam.
Good on you, Sam. What the hell are you thinking, Sam? Don't aim at the Magellan. Engaging. The Magellan to the bad way. Keep it together, old girl. Opening fire now.
Are you okay, Sam?
Leave him alone.
Just like that, Sam.
Hold on, I got your back. Sam, I can't cover you right now. The gun's overheated. Seems the cooling unit's burned out. I'll need a moment to get it up and running.
Just like that, Sam.
Opening fire now. Engaging. Good on you, Sam. Don't worry, Sam. I'm here. Leave him alone. Bloody hell.
All right, Sam. So far, so good. So I doubt it'll give up that easily.
hear me? Wake up! Losing an awful lot of blood, Sam. Might be wise to eat a cryptobio or give yourself a transfusion with a blood bank.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest. Good morning, Sam. I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage. Unfortunately, the rest of the DHV Magellan wasn't so lucky. The ship is unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation. Afterwards, Check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next. The show must go on after all.
The entire crew is working hard to get... So let's follow...